Is your website crammed on a server like a sardine in a tin, or does it have room to stretch out like a king in a castle? The choice of web hosting can make that difference. Hi, I'm Jade from Rapyd, where we empower your online presence with prime hosting solutions. Today, we're explaining two types of widely used web hosting services, shared and VPS hosting. Let's find out what's the difference between them and if they can possibly be a good shout for you. Starting with shared hosting. Imagine living in an apartment building. That's shared hosting for you. It's economical, you have neighbors, and the building's resources are shared among everyone. With shared hosting, you share server space with other websites. It's cost-effective and maintenance-free, making it ideal for bloggers, small businesses, and personal websites that are starting out or have moderate traffic. The pros of shared hosting are: ease of use. Many shared hosting services come with user-friendly control panels like cPanel, which make website management simple for beginners. No technical maintenance. The hosting provider is responsible for managing servers, installing server software, security updates, technical support, and other aspects of service maintenance. Built-in features. Shared hosting often includes built-in features such as one-click installs for various CMS platforms, automated backups, and email hosting. Managed traffic. Suitable for websites with low to moderate levels of traffic where resource sharing isn't a significant concern. The cons of shared hosting are: limited resources. Because resources are shared among many users, sites may experience slow performance or downtime if other sites on the same server have high traffic or resource demands. Security risks. Shared hosting can be less secure than other types of hosting because if one site is compromised, there is potential for other sites on the same servers to be affected. Less control. Users have limited ability to install custom software or perform deeper server customizations, which can be restrictive for more advanced website needs. Scalability issues. As a site grows in popularity, it may outgrow the resource limitations of shared hosting, needing an upgrade to a VPS, dedicated or cloud hosting solution. IP block listing. If another user on the same server sends spam or engages in malicious activities, you could end up sharing the same IP address and therefore face email delivery issues or search engine blocklisting. Now, let's talk about VPS or Virtual Private Server. Think of this as owning a condo. You have more space, more control, and it's still within a shared property. A VPS gives you dedicated resources on a shared server. It's the middle ground between shared hosting and having your own dedicated server. Perfect for growing websites that need more power and scalability. The pros of VPS hosting are: dedicated resources. Unlike shared hosting, a VPS provides dedicated resources to your website, which means your site has its own allocation of memory, CPU, and disk space. Better performance. With dedicated resources, your website can handle higher traffic volumes and process data quicker, leading to a better overall performance. Greater control. A VPS typically offers root access to the server, allowing for more extensive customization, installation of specialized software, and more detailed server configuration. Scalability. As your website grows, it's relatively easy to scale up resources on a VPS without needing to migrate to a new server. Improved security. Since your VPS is isolated from other server users, it is less likely to be affected by other sites' vulnerabilities. This isolation can lead to better security for your website data. The cons of VPS hosting are: more expensive than shared hosting. While cheaper than a dedicated server, VPS hosting is more expensive than shared hosting and may not be cost-effective for very small websites or those with minimal traffic. Requires technical knowledge. Managing a VPS can require more technical expertise to set up and maintain the server, particularly if it doesn't come with a managed plan. Resource limits. Although resources are dedicated, there are still limits. If your VPS has insufficient resources, you may experience similar issues as with shared hosting. Potential for bad neighbors. While less likely than with shared hosting, if other VPSs on the same physical server are consuming a high level of the host's resources, it could potentially impact your performance. Management and maintenance. If you opt for an unmanaged VPS, you will be responsible for server maintenance, updates, and security measures, which can be daunting for users without system administration experience. Scaling limitations. Despite being scalable, there are limits to how much you can scale resources on a VPS before needing to transition to a dedicated server or cloud hosting solution. So what sets them apart? Shared hosting is like public transport, affordable and gets the job done. VPS is like your personal ride. There's more room, more control, and it is a bit pricier. Both shared hosting and VPS have their place in the web hosting world. Your choice hinges on your website's needs, your technical skill level, and of course, your budget. Shared and VPS hosting represent just a fraction of the hosting options available. For premier managed WordPress hosting, Rapyd Cloud is your go-to solution. Rapyd Cloud ensures that feature-rich websites remain fast and responsive, even during high traffic spikes. Our dynamic platform provides real-time resource adjustment and network management, enabling your digital growth without performance issues. Discover how Rapyd can support your online journey by visiting us through the link in the description. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your questions below. Stay savvy on the web, and I will see you in the next video.